Am I the asshole for having an allergic reaction at a dinner party?
You tell him, Sean. Tell him,
weak
Sean.
ass bitch.
Fuck him.
Of course. He better. Just
Drinking
kidding,
mold,
yo.
no problem. But allergies, you fucking weak.
How do you think Sean gets stronger? He puts mold in his body.
Oh, shit. I hope you guys know it's a bit. I don't
know if it was at the beginning.
No, it definitely wasn't at the beginning.
It wasn't.
No, well, I didn't even go that.
Did that shit.
Did I go that hard? I just said, I think you're overreacting. And then when everybody got after me, then I was like, actually? Y'all are a bunch of fucking weak bats.
I'm doubling down.
I meant what I said.
Oh, fuck. All right, let's hop into this one. You guys are saying asshole or not the asshole?
I'm going with what Sean said. He's the resident allergist. I don't even know what they're called. Allergist person.
Hater.
Look, whatever you're allergic to, just keep doing it. And eventually you won't be allergic. I'm a scientist. Listen to me. Let's continue.
It's either you die or you get immune to it.
Become stronger. Weed out the weed.
Yes.
That's what he's saying. I guess I'll go find a bee's nest and I'll lie in it.
Yeah, we can overcome allergies. Start getting rid of the people.
I think you can if like there's like a doc, like if you get treatment for it, I think you can get over it, but you have to be with the doctor.
I mean, some allergies I think are worse than others. Here we go again. This is where people are going to come after me. But yeah, I think some are worse than others. Because I used to be allergic to cats. Not anymore. Nancy also used to be allergic to cats. Not anymore. So what I'm telling you, peanut butter people, is just fucking shove the peanut butter in your mouth by the jar. And
please don't.
And we can overcome this together. Listen to my voice, people. No, please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Please, for the love of God, don't do that.
All right, let's hop in the story before Sean gets himself in
before I
trouble.
murder innocents. Guys, it's a joke. Don't do it.
So my friend from work, we'll call her Amy, invited my husband and me, as well as a few of her neighbors, over to their house for a potluck last night. It wasn't supposed to be anything big, just a nice get-together, but Amy insisted on making desserts. She's an accomplished baker and has even been to pastry school, so none of us were complaining. We got through the evening just fine, and I would actually say that I made a few friends, but by the time dinner rolled around, I knew there would be a problem. Amy had baked a wonderful cherry pie, but I've never tolerated cherries well. I assume it's an allergy, but I've never been formally tested, so I don't really know. I really like the taste of cherries, though, and I needed something really sweet after the meal, so I helped myself to a big slice.
This is my dad when we were in the Philippines. He's allergic to shellfish. But when we were on the beach, I think the restaurant had a really cheap lobster, and he was like,
fuck it.
Hey, some things are worth it. Oh, man. He fucking ballooned up. It was bad.
Oh, damn. So at the time, I thought it would look a bit weird of me to turn it down, especially because I've been raving about Amy's desserts before, but now I'm wondering if this was the right move. For the first few minutes after eating, everything was fine, but soon I felt quite warm in the face. When I went to the bathroom, I saw myself in the mirror. There was only some slight swelling around my eyes, but I didn't think too much of it. After all, my previous bad experience with cherries involved gastrointestinal symptoms, so puffiness was new. When I returned to the table, several of the guests began staring at me.
Ooh.
They asked me if I was okay, and I assured them that I was. Soon things got worse, though, and even my tongue started to swell.
Oh.
Damn.
At this point, I took some Benadryl out of my purse and swallowed it to prevent the reaction from getting worse. I didn't want to be any more of a distraction than I already was, but unfortunately, I couldn't participate in the conversation anymore because my big tongue didn't allow me to speak properly. The Benadryl eventually did its job, but it made me really tired. I excused myself to the living room where I fell asleep on the couch. My husband woke me up when it was time to go, and he seemed pretty embarrassed. In fact, he would barely speak to me on the way home.
Okay, well, was he not concerned at all during the fucking scene that was happening?
To be fair, OP didn't seem concerned. I don't know.
Like, I'm going to take this big ass slice.
I guess.
Dude, I start swelling up. I'm like, we got to go to the hospital. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not just
it's kind of on them.
But I mean, you would hope that you would notice your spouse ballooning up and then falling,
I would also
knocking out unconscious on the couch. You might be like, all right, well, let me check on my wife.
Should check on her.
She might be dead, actually.
Oh. When we got home, he finally broke his silence and said that I made a fool of us. He continued that saying that if I knew I had a cherry allergy, I should have simply refused the dessert. I couldn't believe his attitude. Amy practically forced the pie on us, and she didn't list the ingredients beforehand.
No, you knew it was cherry.
You knew it was cherry in that bitch.
You knew it was fucking cherry. All right. Opie, I was on your side. I'm quickly hopping off it. And all people with allergies are losing my faith here.
But she did what you said, Sean. She ingested more of it to try and get stronger.
Yeah,
now
that's
keep
true.
doing it.
That's true.
Go for round 2.
Yeah, you should have had a second
Try to see
slice.
something.
This is like me. What do you call it? I had there's like a specific seasoning that I used to put on crawfish, and one time I noticed it made my lips like blow up. Like,
ooh,
they were they were like this for real. I have pictures on my Instagram. It's crazy. And then I tried that seasoning 2 or 3 times just to confirm that it was indeed the seasoning, and it was. Well,
that's fair.
So science, guys, you got to keep trying cherries, is what I'm saying.
Just keep doing it. Maybe it wasn't that. In fact, she never asked about food allergies before hosting this party. My husband said that she would have understood if I had said no and that I looked like a swollen mess at the table. Things have been really tense between us all day, and I feel like he's not listening to me at all. I did what I thought was right, and it simply didn't work out. That happens to all of us, yet he seems to want an apology for a simple miscalculation.
Oh, man.
I need to know your opinions on this. Am I the asshole?
I think everyone's just kind of dumb. I don't think anyone's the asshole, to be honest. Look, you made a bad decision.
Oh, yeah.
At a restaurant, they should say any allergies. When you're going to go eat at your friend's house, you should let them know, like, hey, kind of have problems with cherries.
But it's a cherry pie.
Yeah.
But
you knew it was cherry. You knew it was cherry.
It was one of the ingredients that was listed in the name of the
you knew it
dish.
Especially because you were like...
You can't be cherry picking information here when you know it's a goddamn cherry pie.
Yeah, and then especially because you were like, I just knew it would be awkward if I said no. And I love the taste of a cherry.
And they even admitted that in the story. They're not an asshole. They're just a dumbass.
Yeah. And look, I'm right there with you, Opie. I test myself all the time when I got to double, triple check, especially if it's delicious. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I can't fully blame you. I do think, bad decision, of course. I do think your husband overreacted a little bit. In my opinion, I just don't. If this happened, to me,
I think you both over and underreacted when he was just like, "I'm not going to check on her."
Not check on her, but like, I'm gonna blow up real quick.
Because I think if this happened to me and I saw Nancy blowing up after eating a cherry pie, I think I'd be more concerned, and then after everything settled and we're on the way home and I know that she's fine, I think we would both laugh. Yeah. I just, whenever we get to these situations where one person of the partnership is like, you embarrassed us, I think that's more on you for being embarrassed about it, about your partner.
Well, here's the thing. I would maybe agree with him being like, I was concerned about you or whatever. And like, you actually showed concern about you and then was upset with you after for putting yourself in that situation.
Yes, but for being like,
that's where I would understand.
You embarrassed us. I'm like, that's like... That's gross talk to me. Like that, it just sounds bad.
Yeah, it's a weird concern to have when your wife is
dying,
potentially dying.
She's swollen. Yep. She got swollen and then passed out on the couch. And the thing is, you're embarrassed about yourself. I don't know, brother. It seems like you should be more concerned about if she's good.
She probably thought that cherry was worth it. She's like, "Fuck it, this cherry cake looks bomb."
She knew the cherry was worth it.
I'm gonna risk it, baby.
Which I respect that, but also you're an idiot and an asshole for putting yourself in that situation.
Yeah. Again, I don't know about an asshole. I think she made a calculated risk. Knowing me and what I've done, I would have done the same thing, probably. So
I mean, that's fair.
I'll
say everyone sucks, not asshole, baby. Everyone sucks. Reddit deemed asshole. And Grumpy Lower Score G said allergies get worse if you annoy your body with them, so don't eat stuff you're allergic to. next time you
that
might
sounds
die.
like bad advice to me.
Oh, guys, don't listen to me. Everything I say is a joke. But I am dead ass serious when I said I'm with OP. I would have ate the cherry pie as well.
And then they go on to say, so alone for ignoring your body, you're the asshole, but also for making yourself knowingly the main character. You said it yourself, you took a large piece. Which, yeah, you could have taken a
That's true.
Honestly, if you know it was going to fuck you up, I would have just been like, excused myself earlier.
I'm taking this home.
Taking this home and suffer at home. Or pop a
Yeah.
Benadryl beforehand. Can you do that? Just pop it beforehand to like negate it? Or it doesn't work that way?
Legit. No,
I don't know. Maybe.
Or bring an EpiPen wherever you go.
Just stab yourself
Fuck
with
it.
it.
If that cherry pie is not worth it, bro, I would do it. I'd stab myself for a good fucking pie.
Man, award-winning baker. I think I would probably do it.
You know what I'm
if
saying?
I'm being
About?
completely honest with
True.
you. I think I would do it. And if I start blowing up, I'd excuse myself instead of sitting there acting like nothing was happening. I would have been like, I'm going to go to the doctor.
If I
or some
die,
shit.
I die.
Yeah. Or I would have, I don't know. But I definitely would have ate it. I
Yeah.
don't know what else to say, but I'm with OP. I would have ate that
Get
shit.
therapy.
I'm not ready.
Get therapy.